Alrighty guys, so I wanted to give you a quick breakdown on connectivity just to make sure everybody's on the same page in case you're a guest announcer. You'll want this box, this case. It has what you need for the radio broadcast in it. Okay, so in this case, you will find this. This is called the Tieline Via. The Via. In this case, you will not find your headphones. That comes in the soft bag. In addition to that, the headphones do have the announcer's mic. Go ahead and put those on. And then you'll want to plug in both the guitar plug and the XLR into here. If you, of course, have a second commentator, they'll get line 2. If you have a third commentator, they'll get line 3. Of course, you'll want to make sure that your commentator's buttons are on. And here you'll notice that this is my speaking level and my volume in my own headphones. This is channel 1, channel 2, channel 3. Okay, so you're physically connected. Power, of course, is in the back. Go ahead and hook that up. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. On the box itself, you'll need two things. Okay, first off, you'll want to connect it to the hotspot, either at the school itself or via the station phone. So, first things first, let's get the hotspot connected, and then I'll show you how to connect it to the studio. So, go ahead and swipe up on the station phone. If you're not familiar with iPhone, the password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. You'll want to go to Settings, down there in the corner. Let me show you that again. Here on the main screen, this button here. Settings. In there, you want Personal Hotspot. Turns it on. Allow others to join. Very important. Right now, the password, right there. WJHS 915915. Okay, so let's set this aside for now. On this, back to the Tieline, you'll notice I have nice volume, nice levels. It does take a couple of moments to boot up. We'll want to, no matter where you are, whatever shows up here, hit the home button. So there's two things we'll be going to. Settings and connection. First, go to Settings. And in this screen, you want to tell it to connect to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi settings. The phone is an iPhone. You can tell it to rescan the network, or if you're looking familiar down, you'll notice this one with the long connected here. This box remembers that phone. If you ever need to connect to another device, you can always rescan and punch that in. We have this, it should remember it. Tell it to connect. It says connected in the corner. There we go. Ta-da. And back at this screen, just something to check up at the top. Wi-Fi settings. You'll notice that first line says state enabled. Sometimes, just to show you, if you wanted to disable the Wi-Fi, about how long it takes. So Wi-Fi stopped, it'll show up red. But if we wanted to, we can turn it back on and it will search for what we've connected. So give it a moment. Scanning Wi-Fi networks. It's enabled, but it's not connected. So what we're going to do, oh, looks like it updated all automatically. Super friendly, super nice. Awesome. Touch the screen to get that to go away. You notice we're enabled and that we are secured and connected to our iPhone. So if we touch that screen again. All right. One more time, we're going to go home. So we've gotten our hotspot connected here for away games. We'll use this all the time. And maybe we'll use it for home games as well, depending on our connection. So now these two stay near each other. Keep this handy. A student may be calling you from the studio to say, hey, are you ready? And we'll put you up from there. on that broadcast, and they'll hopefully be contacting you via this phone or maybe your smartphone of their choosing. This way they know you're ready at the studio and vice versa. Now, to connect to the studio, we'll want to go back to our home screens, and again, home screen, you'll want connections. And this is designed to automatically connect to the studio all the time. Literally, you'll just want to press connect. And you'll notice connections, it's turned green, we're on the air, we have nice volume levels. The student, the worker, may communicate with you that, hey, could you turn yourself up a little bit? You do have a good deal of control back here. So this is this item completely. You are connected very often. It connects super fast at the games. All right, so there is the Tieline Via hooking up via hotspot on the game. Please do take care of this in shutting it down and wrapping the cords up nicely but not too tight. That is, you're good to go. You are now talking and able to do a broadcast.